Welcome back to a brand new video. TBF Gaming jumping once again into Vein. Excited to get going today. So we're working on a bunch of things. I'm actually going to do a couple kind of side things real quick while we're waiting on things to get crafted up and things to smelt. We're actually just a little bit later in the day from our last recording, 4/11 on 6/26, so June 26th so far in game. Should be hitting July pretty soon. Yeah, cool, man. We'll have July really soon. So I want to make up a couple like kind of not important things that I just want to get made up. We're going to mess with them a little bit. Still have the firefighter gloves on so we can, I hope I do. Hold on, let me double check. Yep, still got the firefighter gloves on so we can deal with that. Did you already run out? There's no way. How did that run out so quickly? I don't really know. All right, let's see. Aluminum. Let's throw some of that in there. Okay, aluminum scrap. Give me that. Perfect. I'm glad we can grab the stuff out when we have the gloves. Very cool. All right, so yeah, we're wanting to make this stuff over here on the right side. A basketball net and a pull-up bar. Is it important? Absolutely not. Let's see. I think we need a pipe first. There you go. Might have had one already. My bad. I didn't even look. Okay, pipe. Got it. So we're going to do a pull-up bar. Let's see. Is it furniture, pull-up bar? What are we missing? Oh, I need a power drill. Do I not have a power drill? Hold on. Screwdriver. Why are those locked on there still? Okay, we need a power drill. Power drill. Here we go. Okay, which ones are drills? Just that one? Okay, power drill. Bam. So let's lock that one. Favorite that one. And let's drop those two. Okay. Let's go like this. Get rid of that and that. Okay. Now we should be able to do it, right? Pull-up bar, furniture, bam, build. Where can I put it at? I don't know that I have a good spot for it. My poor area. I guess we can put it out here on one of these connexes. We just need to double check that we have enough in all of these boxes out here. There you go. Okay, that was a big no. Let's try over here. How about right here? There you go. All right, use. I'm assuming this does upgrade things. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it's doing things. Definitely getting a little exerted. Okay, can we stop? Okay, don't get too exerted. But there you go. Should upgrade some of the stats. We got to be a little careful. What I've been worried about is you guys told me that if we eat too much of the bad foods and like bad things, your character actually does get fat. So we need to make sure we exercise just a little bit more. So there you go. There's that. The other one I wanted to make is this basketball net. So 5 wood scrap, 10 plastic scrap. That's easy. We have all that. So nails, check. Plastic scrap, right here. And what's the last one? Wood scrap. We definitely have that. Okay, all of that, good to go. To make a quick little basketball hoop. Here we go. Furniture. The least important thing that we could possibly get done today, but it's just kind of cool. We could put it right over here. I don't know, like, I feel like that's... Nope, that did not work. Okay, try again. Build, furniture, bam, build. Need it like higher than that. There you go. All right. That might be too high. My guy can't dunk anyway. We're fine. This is the least important thing we could possibly get done, but sometimes you got to take a break from all the crazy stuff you do and kind of deal with some of this like home stuff. Plus, we can always... Oh, is there no basketball in there? If you were a basketball, where would you be? Right there. There you go. Let me go see if we can do this. I don't know that we can. That might be too high. Might need to move it a little bit, but let's test it. We can also do the dartboard. Also, we need to go ahead and go like this. Go like that. Remove all pins. Perfect. And let's go like this. Basketball, hold. We are pros, man. Absolute pros. All right. Throwing is up to 10. There you go. We need to level this up because I want to be able to throw things, but right now we can't. That kind of looked like it went in. It glitched a little bit for a second there. Hold on, I need to get up here. Oh, does this add what I need, though? Let me check. We're going to need some iron scrap in here. Okay. Need just a little bit of iron scrap. Let me get that. Super important stuff. I do need to take a quick break to go get some water in the next day or so. Let's take that. Let's put some more stuff in there. What's the other ingots that we need to work on? Limestone ingots. What do we do for limestone ingot? Limestone is just concrete paste. Plastic ingot. We can do plastic. We'll just do a little bit of plastic. All right. Like that. And like that. Like that. Plastic scrap. Like that. Should burn fast enough. All right. Cool. Okay. That's all good to go. Let me get a little bit of iron scrap. All right. Split that. That. Just make sure that's in there. How's this one doing? We need, oh, we need a little bit of iron ingots in there. Iron ingot, like that. This is where it starts a little bit struggling, because we need all these extra pieces in here. There you go. Oh, did I do the wrong one? I did. Did I not grab the ingots? Hold on, try again. Oh, I bet I have. Okay, I probably have more on here. Hold on. Ingots. Iron ingot. Split. Okay, there we go. Okay, iron ingot there. And then a little bit of scrap out here. I'll move that down a little bit. And I just want to throw a ball a couple more times to see how much we level up each time we do it. I don't think I have a book for it, unfortunately. Scrap. Iron scrap. Good. Okay. Cool. Let's jump up here. Let's move you, because that's too tall. We put it up like regulation height, then our guy is not that kind of jumper. There you go. All right, that might be doable. Let's see. Ball. Hold. Still really good at this game. All right. I promise right after this, we'll go ahead and get busy and get some actual things done. Oh, we almost got it. And that actually leveled up our throwing a little. I feel like if you get it in, it should actually give you like a super bonus. That was great. Good job. There also needs to be a way to like quickly grab it. Almost. All right. Okay. Hold. We'll get really close because I can't. Right off my forehead. All right. Well, anyways, it does level up quickly though, so we're leveling up throwing. This is kind of one way to do it. There you go. We need. You know what we need is we need like a screenshot of this. There you go. I believe I can fly. All right. Yep. That was good. We're every bit as athletic as you imagined. Okay, so yeah, that levels up pretty quickly, though. I see that I have another schematic in here for barbed wire. And I apparently haven't read that, so let's do that one. Read that. Now, barbed wire. Where does that go? Fortification? No, but fortification we need to look at anyways. We wanted to test and see if we can put some of this stuff on top. Is it fortification or defense? Defense. Here we go. Fence barbed wire. For that one I need barbed wire, which we just learned how to do. So let's get... We have barbed wire somewhere, but let's see if we can make our own real quick. Alright, barbed wire. Barbed wire. Nice. Scrap metal pipe ×1 and nails ×10. So nails... Oh, my bad. Nails. We'll throw that in there. And what's the other one? Metal pipe. Scrap metal pipe. Let's make 5 of those. And then we'll make the... once we get the barbed wire made up, we'll make that. We need a industrial stapler. Stapler. Industrial stapler. Is it this one? Oh, it's heavy staples. What are we doing? Heavy... Uh-oh. Oh, stapler. Staple gun. I don't know that I have a Is it nail gun? What's the one that we use for that? Nail gun? Does that do it? Industrial stapler is the nail gun. Okay. Where do I have... I know I have a nail gun, but finding it might be a little bit hard. Let's see. Nail gun. Boom. Got it. Okay. Open nail gun. Which one is not locked? That one. Okay, now. Barbed wire, check. And... oh no, that's what we're making. Barbed wire. There you go. 6 of those. Nice. Okay. Get some barbed wire. And then what was the other piece that we needed for defense? We need that and screws, which we already have. There you go. All right, we just need this barbed wire. And it looks like it makes a couple per. Oh, it makes 2 per. Amazing. There you go. 12 of that. Nice. Mechanical's up to 83. Now we can go defense, that, build. Let's go test if we can put it on top of these. This is what we wanted to come check out. If it's possible. Because there's already stuff up there. Oh, no, it doesn't look like we can. So it's got to be on top of my own walls, yeah? And it can't go on the ground or anything? Can it go on these things? No? Okay, so it needs to go on a wall. So we got to get walls built up. So that's the next thing. So I'm thinking we start moving into the fortifications. I think we can get up to limestone pretty quickly. I've got most of the stuff for that. Materials. Tools. So I just need limestone bricks. So we were making some bricks. Let me see about that. Getting close to nighttime here. All right, let me see. Limestone brick. I just need concrete paste, which we get over here. All right, paste. Paste. I actually got a decent amount. Let's split that. Take that. Take that. Okay, and then put that in here. Give me that. Give me that. I just wanted to see how much it is. It's 2 to 1, so it's oof, gonna go quickly. We'll get some of those up. All right, cool. Yeah, we can get. I think we can get that. Get a couple of these walls going. That was for a door. I need just fence. Limestone bricks times 10. The next option is to move up to metal, but we need scrap metal sheets. That's expensive. There's no way on that one. We could maybe get there, but man, there's just no way. So I think maybe we start with like an earlier, we do like the reinforced wood to get started. We're pretty far into the playthrough to be doing this, but this is what we kind of need to start getting done now. So I need reinforced plank and rods. So let's maybe do this. We'll do heavy melee weapons, firearms, and explosives. But does it matter against the zombies? I don't know. Fence. Let's go like this. All right. I need reinforced wood stuff. Okay. Reinforced. All right. So we need planks and rods. Planks I can make a bit of. Okay, get some of those. And then rods, we need to get some stuff going. Regular wood rod. Like 20 of those. And then we'll get a bunch of those made up. All right. We're going to wait on that. Oh, nice. We can actually make a bunch of really good things now. We can make... I can make my own arrows. I got to remember that. Okay. All right. I'm going to wait on this to get done. So I still don't know... I tried to add connections to this, but I could never get it to work. It says to water connections. Wanted to see. Does it actually work? Active resources required by this. Receiving connections. Yeah, it doesn't seem to work. Okay, let's just disconnect all for now. I don't know if it's actually working. Maybe it's like something that's not added to game yet. That happens a lot. All right. Get those rods. Okay, we'll wait on that for just a quick second. Probably need to get a little bit of sleep. How we doing? Starting to get a little bit tired. We'll worry about that in a minute. And we are very heavy, so that's a problem too. We've got a lot of stuff on us that we've been grabbing just over time here. Let's see. Probably this stuff. All right, ingots. There you go. There you go. There you go. That right there did a lot. Okay, but similar. Keep those planks. Plastic scrap. Do a super quick dropping of all these things. There you go. Over here. Metal sheet. Wood scrap. Screws and nails. And reinforced plank over here. Alright. I'll hold on to that one because we're going to end up using that. Okay, so we need to pin the thing here. So fortifications, fortified fence, pin. So we need the reinforced. It's 6 per. It's so expensive. Alright. Like that. Put the brackets back. Okay, so we can make 3. It's going to be expensive because our base is so ridiculously wide. Reinforced. Nope. Just want to make sure we don't have any more reinforced wood rod. There we go. And then screws. We'll hold on to those. There you go. Alright, just a matter of getting these last things held on to. We're making the rods now, and then we'll make the reinforced rods. We'll make 20 of those when the time is right. And it takes metal brackets too, so we need more metal brackets. We just need everything. Make 20 more of those, and then we'll make 20 of the rods. Okay, it's the waiting game. Let me go ahead and get a quick bit of sleep. It is 9 p.m. Obviously, we can't advance time, but we'll do a quick... Oh, my bad. Okay, try again. Lie down. Rest. Don't create spawn point. Get a little bit of wash. And a little bit of drink. Perfect. Yesterday, during, I think, yesterday's episode, we got a couple things done. We got ourselves another rain collector, so we got 2 of the reinforced ones now, so we're doing great on that. And then we did mainly out looting and stuff like that, and then we got the industrial forge. We've gotten quite a things going the last few days. Limestone bricks, there you go. All right, how we doing over here? All right, reinforced. Anything else that we've made up? Not yet. We did make up a bunch of bandages as well. We got a whole lot of those now. We're up to 97 on construction. Amazing. We'll keep going on that one. We did a book for it yesterday. I don't think it's still good, but we definitely got quite a bit going. And then we can do the wooden rods. We can do 20 once that one's done. Okay, get 20 of those. 18, 19, 20. Perfect. Okay. I just got to wait on these to get it all made up, and that actually will get us really close to being maxed out on construction. We're getting a decent amount every time something's crafted up, so 670 already. Let's see, as we hear something get, yeah, 797. Oh, it's going up pretty fast. So I don't know that we'll max out, but we're going to be really close. That might be our second stat to get maxed out after farming. There you go. Let's just wait for these rods, and then we're going to go try to build a couple fences and get started on this. It's going to be a long, like painful process, but if we can get a double high wall all the way around, we'll be pretty good to go. And what I was wondering is if I should keep the wall on the inside or outside, but we're going to do it on the outside because I think these connexes are going to give me trouble in places like this. And actually, that's the only spot. So we could do it inside everywhere, and just we'll have to run it like right here and then go over. Yeah, that's something we'll have to do. So I don't know. We'll think about that. That's something we got to kind of look at. We're doing great on fuel. No issues there. We're doing great on food and water. No issues there. As it gets closer to winter, we'll have to see what happens. Let's see where we're at. Still making those brackets. And the brackets are pretty good. Does it? I wish it told you how much XP you got for each one. That'd be kind of cool just to know. All right. And then this one's 9 seconds per. So it'll take a lot more time for that one. All right. Let me deal with a quick bit of food. I think I got pumpkin over here. Yes, we do. We'll eat the bad one first. Eat that. And then we'll do a quick bit of water. Get ourselves all the way to quenched. And perfect. Rolling with that. Trying to keep somewhat busy while we wait on these things. All right. Reinforced stuff. So now we'll start seeing the reinforced wooden rods. And that's what we need for these walls. Let's see what the wall looks like. Also, does the wall have to be within... like our little limits here. That's what I was wondering. Fence, build. I want to see exactly how big it is. It's about the same as the gate. If we went like right here with it. The other worry is if I put it too close. Also, can I move it once I put it down? There's another question. It didn't go down anyway. There you go. Can we move it? Oh, we can't. That's what we wanted to check, if we can move it. That is good to know, but an absolute bummer. Come on, get my arrow back. All right, a little bit of wolf meat, thank you. Okay, that's a bummer. I mean, that might work. What I was worried about is if I put it too close, would they be able to climb the fence, and then they'd be in our base anyway. This is what we got to decide if we want to in or outside the base. So we're going to get started on this pretty heavy today. I'm going to try over the next like day or two to get this built up completely. So I'll cut out a lot of the in-between stuff, and we'll just kind of show you updates as we're building stuff. So that's what we'll work on. Reinforced wooden rods. We definitely have the stuff for it. We're up to 94 crafting. All right, let me get even more busy on just making all this stuff. What we need to do too is make sure that we can make reinforced wooden. Make sure that we can make a ton of both of these, which we need metal brackets for each one. And for metal brackets, we just need iron scraps. We're going to need to maybe scrap some more stuff. So I was thinking about going through and starting to scrap some more of these things that we haven't really messed with very much. We have just a ton of them. But things like saws, we definitely have a bunch of extra saws. Like we can grab these saws, go like this, go like that. We can scrap those. Aluminum scrap, iron scrap. So we're getting scrap out of it. Not a lot, but that would keep us in the game a little bit. I can see now where like the pain comes in this one. Let's make another 20 of these. There you go. All right. Okay, I'll be back in a little bit. We got a lot of work to do. See you in a little bit. Okay, good. We're dealing with Horde once again. We're actually working on a bunch of things. I was trying to get away from the base a little bit, but it's not working out great. Can I get up here, please? We always have trouble climbing when I need to. But yeah, we're going to get away from the base super quick. I just got done running through a bunch of things. We were actually struggling with server options a little bit ago, and we had some pretty major issues on the server. I thought that we didn't have hordes enabled. So I went in and turned horde mode on in the server settings. When I did that, I logged in and it was a unending all-night horde mode. It just never ended. It was super, super weird. So we can run over a bunch of guys with this one, but I don't really want a bunch of dead bodies here, so let's not do that. I was gonna use this to wreck a bunch, but we still can though. Oh, that guy's going after a bunny. Okay. Well, let's do it a little bit. We'll run over some guys, see how bad it gets. The tractor's pretty awesome, but we do eventually probably have to deal with it breaking down. I don't know. There you go. We run them all over. And it's kind of funny when you come back into an area, they re-fall down. So if you watch them build back in over here, you'll see them build back in and then fall down because they're already dead. But it's like their bodies are respawning in. It's super weird. But it's funny. Okay. One more time through the mess. Maybe I need to change something like in the way that everything spawns in visually. I'm not really sure. The bad thing is we're going to have to sit out here and clear all this up. So that's going to be a problem, but that's a future us problem. Right now, let's just keep driving through. Blood everywhere. We also learned today that we have a little bit of a problem with our soldier, with our guy getting a little fat. We put on some weight from all the fried food and everything else that we've been eating. So we got to deal with that. I don't know if we have to start exercising daily. I'm not really 100% sure. Who are they chasing? They must have been going after like an animal or something. There we go. All right. Is it over? It might be over. Let me see. Here we go. It is not. Well, it might be. There's one more guy. No, there's another one. Okay, are we done? It's only 120 seconds, right? It shouldn't be still going. Oh, yeah, we're smoking. That's not good. Okay, so the tractor, not quite as invincible as we thought. My guy getting a little bit overweight. We need to kind of get to work on that a little bit. So I'm going to, I guess, search through some of this, but most of them we just need to destroy. Let's go destroy a bunch of these guys. Where'd that cook go? Search. Yeah, get all that. Destroy that. Okay, time to destroy a whole bunch of these. So yeah, it's been a crazy couple days. We messed up the server options. It led to a whole bunch of drama. I've got a bunch of stuff made up to make walls and stuff like that. Oh, we're going to have the thing where not everything disappears again. Okay. And I think, honestly, a server restart would get rid of all these. They don't tend to stay past server restarts. So we could do a server restart and see. Maybe that would be a thing. A little bit more. There you go. At least they're not still incoming. Didn't mean to get the rotten stuff. My bad. Let's go like this. Drop you. Oh. That was weird. Okay, let's just get to destroying. I'm going to destroy a bunch of them super quick, and then let me get back in base and we'll deal with that. But yeah, it looks like some of these guys are not going to disappear. This is going to be a new issue. Dang it, man. Definitely an issue. There you go. There you go. Come on. There you go. Okay, and that one. Like that looked like it should have been a sheriff or something, but it wasn't. But yeah, we're gonna have a problem with these not disappearing. I'm not sure what causes that. It's just kind of a new server thing that has been happening lately. I do want all of that. Hold on. Blue bottle. Can I shoot the random floating deer? Yep. There you go. Good shot. That was super weird. All right, let me get back in the base, work on a couple things in there. I've got a lot to work on, honestly, so let me get in there and work on a few things. We'll see if we can get kind of resituated after another horde and another bunch of issues. I think I have a little bit of video from last night when the horde just would never end, but I wasn't recording at first because we were just kind of doing some nighttime stuff. Yeah, it was a mess. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Okay, I've realized just a little bit that we've kind of let ourselves go in-game. I didn't realize this till we zoomed out a couple days ago, that our guy has been putting on just a little bit of weight. We started off pretty skinny when this all started out. So we've been doing a couple things to try to get ourselves kind of back on track. So we've been exercising. I feel like we should cue like a working out montage as we get ourselves better. But I think it's going to take several days worth of us getting things straight. So we did a couple things. I was actually still working on all the crafting stuff to do some walls. I do have enough, but I don't know if going inside or outside the wall is the best idea. But I've got quite a bit now of the reinforced double. Let's just search it. Hold on. Reinforced. I'm up to 50, let's see, 88 planks and 87 rods. So pretty close on both those. We've had to make a bunch, so it takes a while because you got to go through a couple things for it. But we got quite a bit of that, and I can't remember what else we needed for it, but I know that was the main thing. So if we want to do a wall, and we want to do this one, it's just reinforced plank, wood, and screws. That's doable. If we want to do this one, it's still those planks, some limestone bricks. So I did make up a bunch of limestone bricks. We're up to 57 of those, but I really don't think that I can actually do very much of that because that's only 57 and you need quite a bit for each one. So that's not going to be a thing. But yeah, we've been doing a bunch of exercising, trying to get our guy back on track. I did grab the basketball and try to shoot some hoops a little bit again, try and get our throwing up. Our throwing is now up to 22. Where are we at? Throwing 22. We're going to level that up in just a second. We also got to level 100 for strength, and that's just by standing around and doing a ton of exercises. We either do jumping jacks, planks, or push-ups. That planks gives you 15 strength per second. But obviously we want to do this one, gives you strength, agility, and vitality. And then we do that, and it doesn't seem... There you go. It's so funny, dude. We're exercising. All right. Yeah, my poor guy, man. So no more fried food. No more bad food. We're going to try to live a little healthier with our poor character here. He's also got really bad hair. Hopefully that gets fixed too. I don't think it is. I think that's just part of the skin. But yeah, it doesn't seem to get tired doing that, so that's really good. This one, he does get very tired doing. He does like little like leg raises. Can't really see him unless you get the right angle. But he's doing little leg raises, so kind of funny. Hopefully he'll start losing weight, but he does on this one get really exerted. So So that's something we got to keep an eye on. But we're going to go real quick. I was kind of playing around with the dart and the dartboard. So we've got a dartboard, place, and bam. And then we're going to throw a bunch of darts. But before we do that, I do have a couple stats to go ahead and upgrade. Construction, we got to 100. So that means we have one more thing here. 1.5 damage. Tools. Skill books give you 1 stat level. Cost of crafting limestone fortifications. Oh, that. Absolutely that. That. Absolutely that. Okay, that was an easy choice. All right, next one, stats. The other one was electrical. Oh, we got to 75 electrical. Nice. All those lockpicks. Not lockpicks. All the hot wiring has really paid off finally. Reduces incoming by 25% or gives you... Guess we'll just do that one. Okay. And then, was that it? That was it. Now, let's try to do this. We're going to go hold. The nice thing about the darts, you guys told me this, but the nice thing about the darts is you automatically reload, so you can throw multiple here. Oh, a little bit higher. A little bit higher. Well, that feels close. There you go. Oh, I think we got it. I feel like we got a bullseye there. But yeah, we can throw multiple of these, and we get a little bit per each throw. I don't know if there's like a cooldown in between it, but yeah, kind of cool. So we can grab all those. Let's do this again. We should hit another level here in a second. I've got 10 to throw at a time. But I just don't know if there's a cooldown between it. Let me see. Stats. Throwing. So we're at... Oh, we did pass up to 23, and it's 656 for the next one. We're at 107. I basically need 500 more. So if we go hold, aim a little higher, aim a little higher. That looked like a really good throw, didn't it? There you go. We're getting good at it. I've been playing with it for a minute. We're not great, but we're pretty good. I haven't played darts in many, many years. I don't even know how, like, it's been forever. I don't really remember how the scoring goes or anything. There we go. I get 10 of them. We did, and so every time I do that, do we get close to another level? Throwing 23. We got about 200, so it feels like there is a cooldown. Maybe there is a cooldown. Let's do this one last time. One more again. Can we throw it from this far away? We got only 82 for that one. I don't know if it's a distance thing or a what. But we want to be able to throw this pretty far. But if I maybe like wait longer between throws. There you go, 112. So maybe it's a duration thing. So I'll slow down on it. But we want to get our throwing up because we want to start being able to throw grenades and stuff like that. So we need to be ready with a higher throwing stat here. There you go. We should hit 24 in just a second. There you go. We'll wait just a second on this one. Like I just don't know what the cooldown is. Okay, we're still going. There you go. 24. Perfect. And then to get to the next one more time, we need 677. So it's really not bad. We could definitely, just in like a minute or two, get this done. So there you go. That's what we're going to do for just a quick second. And then we'll figure out which way we're going to go with the actual fortifications. But kind of a at the base day, getting things fixed up day, and just trying to get a little more organization going. I've got it pretty well sorted in here. I need to add just a couple more boxes. But we got all these fixed up. We got like the cooking oil in one, a bunch of like the dishes. And honestly, I put beer bottles and soda stuff in there just because I'm not sure we want that to take up that much space. I also have everything I need to make our first makeshift fridge or makeshift freezer. So we'll do that in just a second as well. All right, let's do this one more time. That was a horrible throw, but we got 149 for it. I also feel like when we were playing basketball, even though you don't get as much stats as quickly, it actually gives you a bonus when you make it. At least I think it did. I swear I saw it. There you go. Yeah, if we wait long enough, then we actually get a stat for each one of these. So with 10 of them, we could absolutely level up. I just don't know what the countdown is. You know what I mean? There you go. 195 for that. Is it based on how far I threw it? I don't know, we're going to wait just a couple more seconds. And it's already, man, it's almost the end of June. We're going to be moving into July really soon. There you go, 25. That's what we're going for. So did we get a stat for throwing? Throwing. Here we go. Bank it. Catcher. There's a rare chance that you get hit by an item that goes in your inventory. That'd be good in like multiplayer. XP gain is increased. Throwing larger items like printers at someone's head deals 100. Well, why would I throw a printer at them? Now I have to. You can charge your throws. Oh. Oh, look at that. Where did it go though? I didn't see where it went. Did we lose it? Like, did I just throw it too far? Hold on. There you go. There's that one. Is that all of them? How many do I have? Okay, I still have 10. Let me figure this out. Throwing dart. Why can't I do this? Hold on. Oh, we're still holding it. Okay. Hold on. Oh, it goes. It goes now. That's awesome. There you go. So we can get some distance now, yeah? A little low. A little harder to see, but there you go, man. Now we can do some stuff. I really want to throw these at a zombie just to test it out. There you go. Very cool. So we got our throwing leveled up a little bit. That was just more for fun than anything else. We're going to switch to eating, instead of eating the any of the fried stuff, we're going to go seared stuff from now on. So we'll go with this. Hopefully it's a little bit better for our poor character. So we'll stop being fat. I got a few things that I need to work on around here, but let's at least... Oh. What's up, friend? The only bad part, if I kill him over here, I have to run all the way around. Maybe I can get them to climb in. Sometimes they'll climb for us. Let's see. Do we got a friend down there too? No, we're good. All right, I'm going to see if they climb for us. So we'll get them in here. We'll take this guy out real quick, and then figure out what the next step is. I did look up all the stuff to be able to get into admin mode so I can get those solar panels moved. You guys said that's probably the only way that I can get them to move because they're just kind of glitched out on us. All right, this guy's going to take forever. It's going to drive me crazy, isn't it? It really, really is. Okay, well, let's do this because I actually wanted to check something out. We've never checked out this other side of the base. Just across the hill there. I think there's like a farm right there. But I figured we could go check it out super, super quick. We got our motorcycle. Poor soldier just looking chubby, man. Hopefully we do better. All right, we'll leave that open for just a quick minute. Yeah, and then earlier this morning, I think I have a little bit of video for it, but it was pretty unwatchable because it was like super late. We actually went all around the base for like 10 minutes killing a horde. So our tractor does need a little bit of a upgrade, regroup, whatever you want to call it. Like it probably needs some repairs because it was smoking at the end of all that. All right, let me see. I just wanted to see what's up here, see if it's worth coming to check out. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. I didn't know it was a big old drop-off. Oh, I really thought it was going to be more... There's something straight ahead. Let's go. Get some headlights on. This motorcycle is awesome, though. We need to take this into the mines with us. I saw some really good tips about how to do the mining stuff. But we'll do this and then end it here in just a second. I just wanted to see what I could see really quick. Oh, my God. We almost ran right into that rock. Do we have a mine right here? Oh my God, we do. Did I know that? I feel like I didn't know that. There you go. Did I hit? I wasn't trying to hit him. I was trying to fight him, but... Oh, there sure enough is. Look at this. Oh my God, I really don't have... I'm not equipped to be in here right now. Oh, destroy him, destroy. Yeah, I didn't bring like a mine or anything. Like, I didn't bring anything with me. Did I know this was here? No, I don't think I did. Okay. Ow. Oh my God. I don't know if I just never figured this out or what. Oh, here we go. Okay, so what do we have in here? Pick lock. Let's get through here. I didn't really do a good job of checking behind us. Okay, we could have just destroyed the fence, but... Just trying to come in and look. What kind of stuff do we have down here? This would really help out. Yeah. Whatever hermitite is. No, please don't do that. Just get on the vehicle. There you go. Okay. I like that it's quiet down here. That is a plus. Sandstone. Okay. Interesting. And is that it? No, still going. Yep. Right over him. It is so flippin' dark. Am I right back to the same one? Oh, I am. It's just one big circle. Okay. But there you go. We have a mine literally right next to us. I had no clue. I feel like I've been here before, but maybe... Like, I'm having deja vu, but I'm also having that feeling that I've never done this before. I don't know. It's either deja vu or vujade. Let me run back down here real quick. So this is back into the little town. We were just looking just so I... Oh! I absolutely went up that before. Or is our tire hurting? Hold on. We're like all the way away from base and then we're dealing with this. Hold on. Where do I look at the engine at? Probably on the side where the engine is. I know I can look at the stuff. How do I do it? There you go. Hood. We got a little bit of stuff we could repair for sure. And tires are okay. So I was just checking. Just making sure. Alright, I'm going to head back to the base. That's cool. I definitely wanted to check that out. So now I know what was on the other side of us. Literally nothing, but still very cool. Nice. I could just cut back through or we can go the long way around. We'll do that. Oh, geez. That boar was ready. There was one other house over here we wanted to check, but I'll wait for next episode to do that. All right, guys. That's going to do it for today. Today was mainly a base work day. Oh, you know what? Hold on. We were going to at least build a wall or two. So let me go work on that super fast. Because we can fly up these, man. Look at this. This bike is so good. Yeah, we're going kind of a long way around, but it's fine. All right, go all the way to the main road again. So we're not getting spooked going 70 now. I wonder why. That's the assisted living? That's the assisted living. But the other place we wanted to check out, which we could do really quick, even though we're not really geared up for this. And I didn't really food up. I didn't really get ready for this, but this place right here. Last time I came here, we got attacked like instantly. We had to run away, and I don't have... Did you hear that? I'm just not jumping off yet because it sounds like there was something. That noise right there. What is that? Yeah, but this one was one that we came up to and then we had like a horde come out. Okay. It's a nice house. It's a really nice house. Go like that. Let's open this one. We're just going to do a super quick look. I don't want to loot everything in here, but we want to look. Definitely if we get some stuff out of the bathroom. Cool. Destroy towel racks. Some bandage stuff. Alright, is it raining or are we getting... I think it's raining again. It rains a lot. Okay, can we close that? Not that closing it does much, but it makes me feel better. Alright, super quick on these, and then we'll head back. So we'll do the walls kind of in the next couple days, because I'm just really not sure if we should really focus on... I just don't know what we should focus on in terms of where to put the walls and how many to do, stuff like that. Or if we should just put it in like trouble areas or what we should do with it. So that's kind of what we were thinking about. How we want to go about it all. This is cool. What is this? See, like, I want to steal these pictures. We might have to come back for these. Detergent. Definitely. Okay. We've already got nothing in there we can steal. Alright. Definitely these ones. Mantle you. Toothbrush, because why wouldn't we grab someone else's random toothbrush? And like that. Yep, not much in there. Let's go check upstairs super quick. Alright, we don't have too much left. We have our bike running out there, which is a little worrisome. Oh, here you go. Okay, we got at least one weapon thing. Oh, my bad. Take that. Take that. Destroy that. Okay. Destroy that. Destroy that. Search this guy. Give us something good. There you go. We got the 38 special. We definitely need to try that out soon. I've gotten a few of those. Okay. I don't know if there's anything. I actually do want both those. Canned tomatoes. I actually didn't look to see if the tomatoes were actually really worth grabbing. Yeah, still fresh. Okay, like at some point I assume they're going to stop being fresh, but right now it's still being good to go. There we go, little junk room. Do a super quick search here. Sure. Shower cap. Glass cleaner and matches. Sweet. Some skinny jeans. That's what we need at the end of the world. Yeah, but I feel like I should come back and steal a couple of these paintings so we can start livening up the base. Make it look a little bit better. A little bit gooder. Like that. Clothes hangers. Okay. Like that. Like that. Like that. We got a bunch of hair dye. We can do some hair dye. That doesn't feel super important, but you never know. There you go. Cooking oil. Absolutely. I think that broth was bad. Drop that. Alright. Bean soup, still fresh. Alright. Couple things we don't really want. For you. Alright, that's pretty much it, guys. There's not a lot. It looked really cool when we saw it from out there. It wasn't much, actually. What? No, not my bike, dude. Stop. Come on. Hopefully didn't jack up my bike too bad. All right, I think this was the road back. So I'm going to head back. We'll end it for the day. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. Oh my God, are we getting... That's just randoms, right? Okay. Making sure. All right, yeah, I'm going to end it here. I'll see you guys next one. Thank you so much.